Hello students, in this session we will discuss conditional operator. This is one of the branching statements only. Okay, so here what are you doing is you are testing for a condition. For example, we may use a if else loop or if else statements also. Like for example, I wanted to find out greatest among these two numbers. I wanted to find out greatest among these two numbers. How do I do that? I simply go for using if A greater than B. If that is true, what do? I'll simply write printf A is big, else printf B is big. This is how we write if I wanted to find out which one is greater of two numbers. Okay, if you see here, we have to write 1, 2, forget about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines of code have to be written to find out this only condition. To avoid this number of lines in such type of situations, we can go for using conditional operator. An alternative for this can be a conditional operator where you have less number of statements in that. Okay. Now coming to conditional operator, here we have question mark followed by a colon is said to be the conditional operator. Question mark followed by colon. Now what is the syntax of it? The syntax of it goes something like this: condition, condition, question mark, condition, question mark. If this condition is true, what has to be done? If it is false, what has to be done? That is, if this condition is true, the immediate statements will be executed. So statement if true. Okay, statement if true. That means if the condition is true, what should happen? Else statement if false. Okay, so if we talk about the previous case, A greater than B was our condition. If A was greater than B, if A is greater than B, then automatically I have to display A. So simply write A else B. And what you do is you assign all this into another variable. Okay. So here what happens? If A is greater than B, suppose for example A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20. According to this example, A greater than B, if I say 10 greater than 20, no, it is not correct, it is false, right? So what happens? It will not go to the immediate statement, but it will move to this one. That means the value of this complete conditional operator becomes B. That means the value of big becomes B. If this is the case, suppose A value is 100, then what happens? 100 greater than 20. Yes, it is true. So because it is true, what happens? It approaches the immediate statement. It approaches the immediate one. Otherwise it goes, if it is false, it goes to the next statement. Okay, that is all about conditional operator. Now here we need to know one thing about conditional operator. Conditional operator is also said to be ternary operator. Conditional operator is also said to be ternary operator. Why is it said to be ternary operator? Because three statements, or this operator is taking three operands for its calculation, or to get executed. This operator is taking three operands. If we take the previous example what I wrote, this is 1, okay, and here this is second one and this is the third one. If you observe here, what is our conditional operator? Question mark and colon is my conditional operator, isn't it? And if I wanted to execute this operator, I need three operands to get it executed. So what are the three operands? One is the condition, another one is the statement if it is true, another one is the statement if it is false. So because it is taking three operands to execute, it is also said to be ternary operator. We'll write a small example program for executing this one. We'll do the same program, like we'll accept two unequal numbers and find out which one is the big one using conditional operator. So to do so, hash include stdio.h. Then we have hash include conio.h. Here starts the main. After that comes the declaration part. In the declaration, let us take int a comma b comma big. I'm taking 3 variables here. Then what we'll do is I'll accept data into A and into B. So printf enter 2 values. Enter 2 values. Then scanf %d and %d here, because both A and B are integer type of data. I'm taking both %ds here, followed by ampersand A comma ampersand B. Up to here my inputting work is completed. Inputting job is done. Next, what should I do? I have to use this conditional operator. What is the purpose of writing this program? I'm writing this program to find out which one is the greater one, which number, which variable is holding the big number, the greater number. Okay, so for that one I have taken big here. Big is equal to what? A greater than B. If it is true, what should be the value? A should be the value. So question mark A. If it is not correct, if it is correct, A will be displayed. That is, if it is true, A will be displayed. If it is false, B will be displayed. So B. So what happens when it executes? When suppose the value of A is big, then what happens? A value will be here. A value will be displayed. Then that becomes the value of big. Okay. Now finally, printf the greater number is. Where is the greater number stored? It is stored in big, isn't it? It is stored in big here. So I am displaying the same. Now big is what type of data? It is integer type of data. So here percentile D and big. Okay. Finally, I'm going to stop here. So get ch and stop. Okay. Now suppose in this place while executing, if I execute, what happens? The output will be something like this. Enter 2 values. It will ask me to enter 2 values. Now suppose I may enter 4 and 5. That is, into A I have entered 4 and into B I have entered 5. Okay. Then what happens? The calculation part comes. Okay. What happens here? Big is equal to A greater than B. If this is correct, A will be the value of big. If it is not correct, B will be the value of big. According to our inputs, we have taken A is 4 and B is 5. A is 4 and B is 5. So according to this one, if I calculate 4 greater than 5, the output will be false, because 4 is less than 5. Okay, so the output will be false. So what should happen? The next value will become the value here. So B becomes the value of big. That means big is equal to what? 5. Now what will be the output? The output will be something like this. The greater number is 5 will be the output. Okay, so the main purpose, the main advantage of using this conditional operator is you are decreasing the lines of code. You may even complete this one using an if-else statement also, but when you are using if-else statement, the number of lines of code is increased. Okay, so to decrease the lines of code, to keep the program as simple, we are using this conditional operator. And I repeat once again, conditional operator is also called as a ternary operator because it is using 3 operands at a time. It is using 3 operands at a time. Here, first one, second one and third one. It is using 3 operands at a time. That is the reason why it is said to be ternary operator. Hope this class was helpful for you. Share to your friends and also subscribe to learn more. Thank you.